I'd prefer you live, personally. Yeah.
Why, Bruce?
So Bruce is the
That's
leech,
the leech
and
outing
I'm
right
the
there?
ghost.
Yes, because I'm the
Where's-
leech.
Where's the leech say?
If we kill Resnora, the game will be over.
As a minion, I agree.
I think we might consider spy misregistration on night 1 to give the math a proc on things that are not the Nodashi's neighbors, because the Nodashi won't have info yet. Like the neighbors won't have info yet, so it's not like you can't find the Nodashi from that misregistration.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. What are we thinking? Maybe proc to the librarian, or are we going to mess with Noble and put 2 evils in it?
I am okay with either of those ideas. Which one do you like more?
Also,
well, we also need to decide. We also need to
ideas.
decide a drunk, don't we?
Yeah, so let's think about who we want to drunk, and chat, you can let us know if you have a preference of whether we should use the spy on the librarian or the noble.
Kind of tempted to drunk the monk.
Sure. That's a classic.
I mean, it's also a case of like maybe they're neighbors of the Nodashi. You need to figure that out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it does a little more on the script than it does on TV.
Absolutely. Emma said drunk the pacifist, so Mullibok has to do poisoned math numbers.
No, I refuse.
Okay, so you'll allow the bird violence, but not math violence.
How about we give Bluffs a barber, artist, dreamer, and then we ping the spy and the Sarah Novus as the barber, and maybe the spy will get the message on that?
Yeah, sure.
And then... that would
says,
lead...
I hope Pacifist bluffs Tea Lady and kills the demon on day 1.
Okay, I'm a little worried that people would meta... I'm a little worried that people would meta the Noble and the Librarian pings overlapping.
Yeah, that's...
Like we could either give the Nodashi the Noble pigs, or one of the Noble pigs would have to overlap.
I mean, you can just give the Nodashi and the Noble thing, right?
Look, I will give a Nodashi and a Noble pig.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, those are your options. Either change the Librarian to be maybe like the spy and the Nodashi, so the Noble pings off the Serenovus, or keep the Librarian pings where they're at, and put the demon in the Noble ping.
Yeah, definitely one of those. Huh?
Yes, we're sure that this one is a pacifist token, and the one that you called a pacifist token was a Ravenkeeper token, Demeta.
Demeta.
That was clearly a Ravenkeeper token.
I hope Demeta isn't going to share any opinions on Mathematician tonight. I don't need any of those.
Oh, he already did. Don't worry. The bird was not facing... Yes, that bird was facing to the right, which is the direction that the Ravenkeeper faces, and the pacifist faces left.
Okay, new idea. Librarian correct information, Noble 2 minions.
Okay.
Who should our third be? I don't want it to be Malachon. I don't like doing shit like that for meta.
Who should the third be?
Players.
I'd be happy to show any of Sports, Art, or Mia.
How about Mia? And then Bambi can see the drunk, maybe?
Okay.
And let's say Rosanna or Rosanna or Malshon.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's all the setup we need to do.
Yes, Ekin would like to know, where is your BIP now? Since you did not confirm the butler.
Where's my what?
Your Butler Innocence Project. You didn't confirm the butler.
Well, it's the only face-up outsider. We didn't get like it'll be fine.
Okay.
It'll be okay.
Is that everything for? Well, okay. I guess we could talk about what we might want to do for Savant info.
Let's do that after we see what people like, what Bruce chooses and stuff.
Yeah, sure. We can do that too.
Okay.
All right. Well, that should be, I think, everything that we need to decide right now. Then, so we can go up and send them to bed.
Okay.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Hello, everybody, and chat. You may have noticed when I hopped up here, yes, I now have the snitch tool, and it is working correctly. Yay!
Yay!
Hooray.
And on that note, everybody can go to bed.
No.
Okay, do you know how to use the movie or bot buttons?
I think so. I just always hesitate in case I screw something up.
Okay, well, it's very easy. They're labeled as send to cottages or return to town square. So I'm going to let you hit them from now on so that we don't double up.
I'm also
going to
hit the send
double up,
characters
you
button.
screw it up. Yeah, sending characters out to the player is useful.
It can be. Okay, I have a favor to ask you.
Yes.
Can you send the spy a screenshot? Because it's not easy. It's less easy for me to do on my setup than I suspect it is for you.
Yes, I can do that.
Thank you. Okay, let's go to minions and the demon, I guess.
Philo first, or I mean, it doesn't hugely matter on this script, I don't think, right?
Let's just do Bruce first.
Okay.
Hello, Bruce.
Hello.
Would you like to use your ability?
I've ranked all the characters mentally on what I want to be, and Philosopher is like #1. So this is the best day. Yes. Make me the artist.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Your minion is Monica. Your demon is Sean. You can go ahead and make a choice.
Sure. What's the funniest thing I can do here? Really not sure. See, Mully, I would make you mad as the mathematician, but you're storytelling, so that unfortunately doesn't work.
It might be kind of obvious if I was Ceranovus mad. It might be obvious there's Ceranovus in play.
It's fair.
Probably also
Yeah.
be a little weird since there's no atheist here.
Yes. I will make... Oh, I'm second guessing myself. I'll make Rosanna mad as the tea lady.
Okay. Hey, Monica.
Hello.
Your minion is Hollow. Your demon is Sean. We will be back after any relevant things are placed on them.
Thank you much.
Hello.
hello.
You might be asking yourself, what are we doing here?
Am I mad?
The Serenovus has selected you. I show you the token of the Tea Lady.
No, now I have to come up with another cryptic clue.
Good
Okay,
luck.
thank you.
Hey, Sean.
Hello.
We would like you to know that you have a minion of Hollow, and you have a minion of Monica,
Okay.
and you have bluffs of Barber, Artist, and Dreamer.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, so that is... You're just on the townsfolk abilities now, right?
I believe so, yeah. Well, technically, an outsider ability as well, since we have to visit the butler.
Yeah, so we can just do Bambi, Micah, Reznora. What do we... Okay, we should decide on some stuff now. What are we showing the High Priestess?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think Bambi would be a decent shout. It's good to know that there's a drunk in the game.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Let's do some up info. And then I think that's... The mathematician's going to get a 1, we said. And then we can go back... Let's go back after everything, and then you can send on a screenshot.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to Bam. What's that?
Have fun with the song.
Okay. Bambi, you are the librarian.
The drunk librarian?
You know that a drunk is in play.
Oh,
You know that it is Rosanna, or it is Melisha.
so between Rosanna and Malachon they are drunk, or either I am the drunk. 3 drunk in play. Merci.
That is your information.
Merci.
Merci. Hey, Micah.
Hi.
Choose a player for us.
Hello, please.
Thanks.
Candle.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. You know that exactly one of the following 3 players is evil. Monica, Hallow, and Mia.
You said Monica, Hallow, and Mia.
Correct.
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
In our humble opinion, you could do with a talk to Bambi today.
Awesome. Before we let you go, though, I have a very quick question about how you are running receiving strictly false information with a Vortox.
With your character in particular,
Yes.
if we thought that person A was the best player for you to talk to, and person B was the second best, etc., we could give you anybody except A. We could give you the second best player. We could give you the worst player.
Okay.
Anybody but A.
I figured as much, but I also think that the interaction between Vortox and Fortune Teller is straightforward, and that has a lot of debate with it.
Yep, that is how I am.
Well, that one in particular has been much more straightforward since Steven has chimed in on it.
True.
Fair enough. All right, can't wait to be the leech host and reenact what happened earlier today.
Good luck.
Patter Stream 2.0.
Let's see it. Thank you.
Oh, there he is.
Hello, Navean.
You run the numbers. The numbers come up 1.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay.
Can you put an abnormal token on Resnora, please?
Absolutely.
Also, Be Messy asks, what did Steven say about Vortox red herring? Steven has said that in a Vortox game, the red herring would give the fortune teller a no. Okay, and chat, I'm going to put you on our title screen for just a moment while I DM the screenshot to Monica to not show my DMs to everybody.
Good idea.
Okay. The screenshot's been sent.
Cool. How about a straightforward, potentially difficult to solve double false? Like, just say, there's a devil's advocate in play, or there's a mutant in play.
Sure, yeah, I'd be down for that.
Okay. I think if the evil team takes Barber, then mutant could make it look barony if they went there. So it might kind of be a like Baron DA split if people think that's the world.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's not like super easy to solve, but it is potentially solved. Like more towards the end. All right. We are ready to go back.
Okay, so yeah, you're just gonna hit the return to town square button.
Greetings, fellow citizens. It is my very sad duty to report that I specifically have been murdered in a just pure amount of like rage and violence, really unbecoming of our planet. There is a very murderous goose standing above my body with a knife in hand, cackling maniacally, just like that. It would be very logical for you to find whoever did this and to bring them to justice so that the needs of the many will outweigh the needs of the few.
Despite my having a knife and standing over the dead body and laughing evilly, it was not me.
This is a potentially dubious story, but that is your job to figure out.
A likely story.
I don't think we need to do anything, guys. That's clearly Navean.
Yep, we could just go to sleep.
Navean, may I have a storyteller consult?
Absolutely.
Hello.
Hello.
Given that I said before I was made mad that I was going to give a cryptic clue for my role, may I still give a cryptic clue as long as it's for the role that I am mad as?
I would say that if people are confused by it, if they can't figure out your cryptic clue, if they don't land on Tea Lady, then you should start just telling people, like, okay, you don't seem to be getting it, I'm just the Tea Lady.
Sure, I can do that.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Go ahead.
All right, Rosanna's drunk monk. Who has in fact been seen by a librarian. And Bambi is that librarian. Micah is butler. Resnora is the noble. Bruce is the artist. Hallows is Sarah Novus.
You say Bruce is the artist?
Yes.
I thought I got artist in my bluffs. Okay, I'll double check that.
Let me double check that. Did you get artist in your bluffs? Yes, you did. Wait, Bruce is the philosopher artist.
Elo artist. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for pointing that out. I was about to bluff philosopher and make a huge mistake. Sports is the high priestess. Art is the savant. Mia is the pacifist. Obviously, Art and Mia are your two poisons. Malashan is the mathematician. And that's all you need to know. The only other thing is that the butler's master is Hallow, which is amusing to me.
Okay, and what is
Okay.
Hallow? So I don't need to talk to them.
Oh, Sarah Novus. And you've got artist. You know what? One of us needs to take artist and be drunk because Bruce stole our ability.
Why don't you take that and I'll take Dreamer?
Sounds awesome. All right, I will see you around, my friend. And then the answer to my question that I gave you is everything. I'm an artist. I'm a rebel. So yeah, I rebel against everything, man. What answer did you give me?
What do you want to do?
I will give you my cryptic clue, and you can do whatever you like in response.
Okay, so by cryptic clue, do you mean a cryptic as a descriptor, or like a literal cryptic crossword?
I mean a literal cryptic crossword clue.
Okay, let's hear it.
My clue is a lad yet to be trained as a cafeteria worker.
And yet to be trained as a cafeteria worker. Okay, I will think about that on my own time, but duly
Fine.
noted.
I can clarify later in the day if people aren't getting it. It's fine.
Oh, it's fine. This is fun. I mean, I've got some thought.
For now,
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
give
there is
you.
one transcript.
I'll give you mathematician savant.
Okay, math savant. Have fun with that. Oh, and just so you know, I'm probably going to be lying to most other people because, why not?
Yeah, of course. Sounds good.
Have fun.
Thank you.
And I am not Fonard the barber.
Interesting. What I will tell you then is that I am definitely not the High Priestess, nor am I the Mathematician, or the Pacifist.
Interesting.
Indeed. I would love to catch up with you later if you would so like to.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
To Navean.
Well, Navian's here, so I'm gonna fuck off.
Thank you.
Hi.
I didn't say that. Hi, Navean.
Hello.
So I learned from the podcast Grim Scenarios that I shouldn't use an artist question to determine if it's a Vortex game because we're all going to figure that out eventually. So I'm not going to do that. And I'm also not going to split the town and see if a demon is on one side or the other. So what I am going to do is I'm going to ask you, are all three of Malashan, Bambi, and Resnora good?
All three of Malashan, Bambi, and Resnora.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. That was really strong information for the good team there. That is going to rule out quite a lot of worlds as long as Bruce gets trusted.
Here I am right now.
No, that sounds good. And I've heard wind of an oracle, so we might just get a Vortex check an easier way. So.
Yeah, I don't do Vortex check with artist. I think artist is far too powerful. I have listened to Grim Scenarios, chat. All right, off we go.
Cool.
See you around.
Dreamer or Oracle?
Okay. If you're the dreamer, did you dream me?
If I was the dreamer, I did not dream you.
Okay, I will give you pacifist or librarian.
Pacifist or librarian? If you are the librarian, was I in your pings?
Nope.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. Thank you.
Really doesn't inspire confidence in you about my ability, but hopefully this game will change your mind.
Okay, all right, let's go. What you got?
I'll give you pacifist or oracle.
I'll give you butler or mathematician.
Okay, well, that's an interesting little pair. It's fun. If you were the butler, any word on who you've picked?
I have told the person I picked that I picked them.
Got it. Okay, very cool. First outsider claim I've heard today.
Yeah, not a lot on here that's gonna come out though. But yeah.
Yep. For sure. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You can take that. Sean's taking artist for whatever that's worth, and I'm telling everyone that I rebel against society generally because I'm a rebel, man.
Sounds good. I don't get the reference, but
I'm just being an artist. All right. Should I just make up an answer to my question then?
Behind me. My dad is here fixing our rotten floor.
Yeah. Anyway.
I know what you're saying, there, Rez.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the town square for discussion and nomination time.
Does anybody have any weird information yet?
I have gotten a chain of claims that's impossible, which is to say there's like 3 people claiming the same role, and I got my own role in the 2 with it.
Nice! That's good to know.
Super happy fun times.
Has anyone got anything that would kind of rule out Vortox? So I guess it'd be like a dreamer or a librarian who's confirmed their ping or something like that.
Nope. Well, there we go. It's also, I've noticed that we have also a Nodashi and a Leech on this group.
Yeah.
I mean, Vigor won't cause misinformation yet, but Nodashi sure as shit will.
Have evil pings to go off of? Any real information, or do we just sort of start pointing?
I will.
There's not really
I
a ton
will
that gives evil pings on here.
Right. I'm gonna be very open with town, and then also completely not open with town. I am the noble, but I'm not gonna tell anyone what my pings are because I want to see whether or not it's a Vortox game. Because if it's Vortox, then my information gets real interesting.
Yeah.
I will, however, be happy to die today because there is a Vortox on the script, and also there's always a chance that I could either be leech hosted, or I guess the drunk. So
I
got nothing better.
I'd prefer you live, personally. Yeah.
Why, Bruce?
So Bruce is the
That's
leech,
the leech
and
outing
I'm
right
the
there?
leech?
Yes, because I'm the leech. If we kill Resnora, the game will be over.
As a minion, I agree. But no, actually, Resnorian's super good there for me, so I think if we've got anything better to go for, then it'd be a good option.
Okay, put Bruce, Leech, and Rez the host. Thank you.
Bambi, how open have you been about your role?
No.
Not. Okay.
I trust Bambi too. I got 2 hosts. Fight amongst yourselves.
I'm also your leech host. That would be interesting.
Bambi's the DA, Bruce is the leech, I'm the Serenovus, and Rez is the host. Got it.
Yeah, we got it down.
Somehow the Nodashi poisoning is hitting Resnora and Bambi. I don't quite understand how.
Well, it's one of those things.
Are nominations open?
Yes.
Monica nominates sports.
All right. Monica is nominated sports. Tell us why.
I am the politician. I want to be most responsible for winning as evil, so let's kill sports.
Not on
Sports,
script.
your response.
It started already. I need a minute with the day one nominations after earlier today. I need just a minute, please. In actuality, no, please don't kill me.
Okay, it'll take 6 today.
I'm inclined to give sports another day based on the claim I got from.
Okay, I'll trust you today.
All I've learned from games today is that I am just never trustworthy.
5 is not 6.
What the information on sport?
There's no information. Yeah, I don't have any pings or anything. I was just pointing at a player that I hadn't talked to.
Rosanna nominates Bambi.
Rosanna has nominated Bambi. Tell us more.
I am the tea lady, although someone has supposedly seen me as a drunk. I still think I'm the tea lady, but I think we should test. This would be a good way to test it, potentially.
Bambi.
Trust tea lady you want to test, say, a neighbor, because I think death in the night give more information. I'm the dreamer who saw you as a drunk.
Okay.
All right.
Or it could be a Votox game.
It will take 6.
I will say this will not necessarily confirm the tea lady, because I've heard of a pacifist.
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
so intrigued by this that I just want to. This is so intriguing.
I was recently traumatized by an evil tea lady. I will not be voting for.
2 is not 6.
Malishon nominates Malishon.
Malishon. Nominates Malishon.
I'm willing to test the tea lady and/or pacifist on myself. I think it's risky, but it's if it works, it's pretty good information. One of 2 people is definitely good. And there's still not the risk with me of Rosanna being a DA who picked a neighbor and is trying to pretend to be the tea lady.
Okay. It'll take 6.
Right, but this could just be the DA nominating themselves.
Yeah, I'd rather keep Malishon alive.
We need somebody on the block. We need somebody. It's a Vortox script.
So here's the thing. It's like the DA. Yeah, it could be the DA protecting themselves, but then like we can always test tomorrow. Like it's not.
5 is not 6.
We can't be afraid to actually learn things.
Right, but we also can't be wasting days trying to kill or not kill a DA. It's just silly.
But we also need to
We have
put
nothing
somebody
better
on,
to
and
do,
that's the person
though.
who is
Like,
willing to
this
test
script doesn't have
themselves.
evil pings.
Bruce nominates Micah.
Bruce nominates Micah. Tell us more.
I don't know anything about Micah. The people that I have talked to, I got really solid social reads on, and I'm just curious what Micah has to say.
Micah, tell us benefits.
Yeah, I think this is a fine kill. Satisfies Vortox, etc., etc.
Okay, it'll take 6.
Yeah. I don't mean to harp on this, but I understand we don't want to waste time trying to do DA tests all the time. But that was a player willing to put themselves on the block for a reasonable test and also to satisfy Vortox. I don't like that didn't get put on there.
7 is enough, taking a last call given that somebody's on the block.
I will say Malishon could have put themselves on the block. I think they would have had to vote.
I mean, we started with more than like enough hands on it to then like so many people dropped. It just we had that opportunity. We should have let it go.
Micah has been executed. Micah dies. The game continues. Good night.
Good night.
Alright, so Bruce used his artist ability to ask if all of Malashan, Bambi, and Resnora were good.
Oh, that's pretty strong.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of glad that we're picking the mathematician then. Yep. Did you hear the evil claims? I'm just curious. We don't actually have a dreamer, but
Sean is going to bluff Dreamer. Monica is going to bluff the artist.
Sean's bluffing dreamer.
Yeah.
Who's bluffing artist?
Monica's bluffing artist.
Okay, and I heard a Hallow claim artist or oracle at a 2, so might take oracle after talking to the spy.
Yeah, possibly. I was in a chat that Hallow had earlier and was giving Savant or Math, so I'm not sure if Hallow got to talk to either Monica or Sean today at some point to learn what to pivot to, but hopefully they'll pivot.
Okay, well, I suppose we will find this out soon. So,
yes.
Night Order is Rosanna first, and then.
And also,
Novus.
Ekan's right. You can take that abnormal off of Resnora and put it onto Art.
True, we should do that. And we'll take the Butler token off. That'll take this magic. I think that's a clean Grim now. Should be. Okay, let's go to Rosanna, Hollow, Shaw, and then Reed.
Okay.
I will choose Bambi.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Greetings.
Hello. Rosanna as the tea lady again, please.
You same one. Okay. Gotcha. Here.
Yeah, I knew it was going to happen.
Tea lady, you know the deal. Same thing.
Yep.
Lady.
Oh, good. Thank you. Bye.
Hey, Sean.
Hello.
Choose a player.
I would like to axe Bruce, please.
You got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Interesting.
Yep.
Sean does have the green.
Yes, Sean has a group.
Okay. Let's see. 3, 4 is what? 4 is Micah's dead. 5 is the spy. We can just get some verbal updates. The verbal updates are no ability token and dead token on Bruce and abnormal on Art and mad token on Roseanne, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Thank goodness, says Ekin, who was pushing for that day one re-rack.
Hello. What has changed?
We're here for some verbal updates. Bruce, no ability token, dead token.
No ability and dead, so he used his question.
Art has the abnormal token.
Okay.
Rosanna still has the mad token.
Oh, okay. She's just gonna be the tea lady then.
I believe that is what we need to know.
Don't chase tea ladies, chat. Thank you.
So, I mean, honestly, sports should probably see Bruce that this information is incredibly powerful. So,
Yep, I can agree that Bruce's information is probably the strongest information in the game.
it will probably be the strongest information in the entire.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
So We can do that. Malishon will get a 1 again, because we have 1 abnormal token on the ground. What do you think about Savant? Do you have opinions based on what you heard?
We could give information about the number of players who were like
About
drunk
what?
or poisoned, maybe. Especially because Bruce is claiming to be, you know, the philo artist. So if we want to back up that Monica is an artist who was drunked by the philosopher.
Say it again.
I was saying that we could make some sort of statement about drunk or poisoned players. Well, specifically it would be drunk players if we want to back up like Monica's artist bluff as having been drunked by Bruce the philo.
Did Monica bluff using the question?
I don't know, which means we would be making a statement about whether a player was drunk previously, but not about whether they got any information.
Right. I'm going to assume no, because Monica didn't take the question to me or you then.
It doesn't sound like it, so.
Okay, so... something like there's 1 fewer drunken poisoned player today than yesterday.
Yeah.
And then that would be fall. I mean, we never have to give our... We never really have to worry about the true statements for art except for the mathematician.
Right, yeah.
What would be the other statements we have?
Made us suggesting maybe something about waking order.
Like what?
I don't know, but apparently glam is on his mind.
We could do something about players who... Well, how many players?
Apparently CB is redeeming the beanie swap for me, which will not be visible. The coolest beanie I have is the honk beanie.
Okay, well, how many good players actually did wake tonight? 1, 2, it'll be 3 with Mal, Sports, Rosanna.
Yes, 3 players.
Okay, so we could say 4 good players woke their ability and do 1 more false.
Sure.
I'm happy with that. I kind of like giving poisons, so I'm glad we did this. Anyway, let's go to Sports then Malishon, and then we'll be done.
Yep.
Hello, I was starting to get worried there.
In our humble opinion, you should talk to Bruce.
Bruce. Thank you, thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
You recheck the figures from previously, and the next day they came up the same. They came up 1.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. I remembered I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah,
And I think I know the answer to this, but your opinion about poison discretionary abilities such as Pacifist and Mathematician.
Yeah.
Do you think they should ever proc a Mathematician?
I think you can make an argument that they can, but you should not.
I am planning to not proc Mathematician on Pacifist.
I think that if you look at the way that Mathematician looks at like drunkenness and poisoning, for example, it doesn't detect just drunkenness or poisoning. It only detects when something actually fails. And the reality is that nobody getting saved by a pacifist, regardless of what the storyteller would actually want, is not technically that ability failing because it's always a might ability anyway.
Yep, I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm going to hit the return 10 square button.
Okay.
Good morning, town. There is one fewer amongst your ranks today. Or Bruce is died in the night.
Star Pass.
It is highly illogical to suggest that one would star pass on the script. About 7 minutes today.
Figure killed minion.
Rosanna, can we have that talk?
Sure, I'll follow you.
Bolt, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Hello, follow up?
I wanted to try and catch you before the end of the day. And Bambi was getting at, but I'm actually the dreamer.
Okay.
As either the drunk or the DA.
Okay. Well, I am the tea lady, so that's fun.
I just figured I'd share my info with you.
Yeah, no, that's helpful.
Card claim. I've thrown Dreamer in 2s and 3s, but I figured since we're trying to get some confirmation or potential to see if it might be a Vortox or not, I just wanted to start spreading info around.
Drunk's not a very helpful piece of information to figure out if it's Vortox, does it?
Not really, no. So I'm hoping to chat with my Night 2 ping to see if I might get some better confirmation or not.
Yeah, cool. Hopefully you didn't see them as the drunk too.
Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe I'm the drunk. Who knows?
All right, thank you very much.
Yep, thanks, Rosanna.
Cool.
Figure killed, so
Yeah.
I suppose it could make sense.
Yeah. So, not Vortox from your perspective. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ones. Okay, I got mathematician in a 2 from somebody, but that's fine. Okay, good. I'm glad you're not the Oracle, because that was clearing up my triple claim.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've been told I might be a drunk by a librarian. In a non-Vortox world, I trust quite a few people at this point.
Yeah.
But Vortox messes everything up. So.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of potential drunks already, it seems.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Well, ooh, you could be social class hierarchy. I feel like the butler likes their job. Maybe you're claiming mutant or sage. I don't know. I will tell you that my character rebels against society generally because I'm a rebel, man.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. What do I think that could be? I'm gonna put you down as artist or pacifist, I think.
I think both of those are very reasonable. Yeah. And actually, on that note, I would sort of like to get a storyteller consult with Navean. Do you have any other information to share? I don't really have anything yet.
No, not really. I don't have any information particularly of my own, and I haven't heard anything useful from other people yet.
Yeah, I'm kind of wishing we had noble pings. I know that
I've
chasing
heard
noble
from
pings
someone that it's probably not Vortox. I don't know if I trust that someone, but I've heard information that suggests not Vortox now.
Interesting. Well, that is good information. Thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, I guess I sort of forgot. Yeah, that's important. Anyway, bye.
Bye. Okay, I am asking whether the demon has an R in their name, and you're telling me no because I'm drunk because of Bruce's ability.
I would like to just point out that Bruce is dead.
Oh, yeah, right. The drunkening is gone. Okay, yeah, you'll have to tell me yes. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Phew. We potentially averted a disaster there.
Pacifist is an outsider?
I
am 100% ready for this. I am ready to die on this hill once again, live on stream in front of an audience.
I've got to keep my my 100% pacifist win rate alive, so I'm hoping I'm hoping we make it to the end. Anyway, thanks.
Thank you.
Night 1 roll and each night star roll or something with at the moment. But
All right.
that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't have
Okay.
any specific spots for evils, but I think I trust you, me, Bruce, Bambi for now.
Yep. I'm inclined to trust it for now. What I have told Bruce is the same thing I'll tell you. I'm still not going to tell anyone my pings so long as they are alive. However, when one of them dies, I will loudly say ping in town so that everyone knows one of my pings is dead. Or at least so you and Bruce know.
I wouldn't mind testing like Bambi again for the tea lady thing, because like or myself for that matter. But like, if Bambi's what she's claiming, it's really not a terrible execution if she dies. And
yeah, I will nominate Bambi because I think it is better coming from me.
Yep.
Than someone who might be the DA.
And what I like
as far
about
as everyone else in town is concerned.
What I like about that is that apparently the tea lady claim is the other drunk ping. So if Bambi dies, Bambi's either evil or drunk, or the tea lady's evil, I guess. But it's a lot more likely I'm sober if Bambi dies to this than if she doesn't.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Bye.
Thank you.
So we use the old app because, quite frankly, neither Demeta nor I, who are the two main people who run the stream, have access to the new app. There's just reasons. Some of it definitely can come down to just preference. It's something. This is an app that we've been using for years and definitely have a lot of comfort with it. As you can see, I've programmed in the new characters. I've written up the code for getting them in here so that we still have the new characters, but yeah.
Years.
So good? Is that what you meant to say?
Definitely.
Bruce is a figure-killed minion, bro.
Don't say that!
It's definitely possible.
It's objectively impossible.
No. I trust the Bruce.
Always trust Bruce.
Oh, no.
I died in the night. I can't have Star Passed.
Smiley face.
Has anyone heard of a face-up outsider claim? I don't need to know who or where. Has anyone heard of it?
I have heard of one.
Yeah.
I have heard of one.
I have heard of one.
Actually, I am going to out it. I'm the butler. I've heard someone's double claiming me.
Okay. So I think that makes it less likely that Bruce is a figure-killed minion, because I believe we probably have a drunk somewhere.
I agree.
And so we probably have two outsiders.
It could just be a Baron game, though.
Is Bruce confirmed good?
Yeah, but it could be Baron Vigor, I guess. Yeah.
Forget the
Did we accidentally stumble into confirming me good?
Bruce is good.
Bruce is probably good, though.
Yay!
I feel like there's a Cerenovus. I don't know if this is real or not, but I'm getting so many double claims that I feel like someone has to be Ceralocked.
I agree, but how do we parse between who's... I mean, because some of these double claims have to be genuine, where there can only be one mad player at a time.
Yeah, it's true.
Bruce, do you think it could be a Voltos game?
That would be interesting. That's all I have. I mean, like, okay, so I think it's not terribly likely.
Okay.
I think it's fairly unlikely.
Yeah, it's
Interesting.
As somebody who died in the night, I feel confident it's not Vigor Mortis.
Should we just move on?
I mean, on day 2, most minions would have gotten blessed by now, so double claims are not as significant on a day 2.
Okay, so hold on. Storyteller thing. We have 2 players.
Ah, it's not working. Oh, no.
Ah, yes.
Yay!
Yeah, Rosanna.
Sean?
Sean.
Hey.
Thank
Yay!
you, Navean.
Oh, welcome back.
What was the server before?
It was set to automatic.
Oh, okay.
So
All
it's
right,
just
we're
like
all
whoever
good.
joins first is where it'll get set to. And since we
Gotcha.
have some people who are international, sometimes it is not set to US, and US people might have trouble with it. So.
Bing bong.
Thank you for the follow.
Cool. We'll say nominations can be over whenever people want to make them, but you can keep discussing. We had a couple people who couldn't hear.
To update
Yeah, can we get
you
a
on the key.
recap?
Yeah, to you on the key point, if you missed it, I think the key point was we have a claim from a dead. It was Micah, right? Claim Butler, hard claim, and I believe we have a drunk. So we're discussing whether Bruce could be a Vigor killed minion, and we're saying probably not. And then somebody said it could be Baron Vigor, and then we just kind of stopped talking about that.
Okay.
So do we just kill a double claim?
I don't
Oh yeah, that was the other thing we talked about a lot. Was there seems to be a lot of double claims out there, so people were theorizing there's a 7 of us out and about.
What else is? Hold on. It's also entirely possible that we have a mutant and
a barber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be a Baron or the librarian who's drunk could be toasted. Or no Dashi poison, technically.
Well, I'm pretty sure the person who's double claiming me isn't the mutant, so.
Was it me?
That's no, because they claimed an outsider, so.
Yeah.
Good chance.
That would they would be, and I would incline to say that they are probably Saramad or evil.
Or lying.
Or lying. Yes, people do lie in this.
Are nominations open?
They sure are.
Mia nominates Art.
Mia nominates Art. Tell us more.
The aforementioned Butler double claim, and the other role they gave me is also a double claim.
All right, what do you have to say?
Ooh, what other role did I give you, me? I can't remember.
Mathematician.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, both of those are not me. But, yeah, I mean, kill me if you'd like, because obviously in a game like this, we could be leech hosted, but if you don't kill me, that's fine too. I'll just keep getting information.
All right, it'll take 5 today.
Oh.
4 is not 5. Taking further nominations.
Does Nora nominate?
Bambi, did you have a nomination? You kind of cut out for me.
Oh, sorry.
Did you have a nomination, Bambi?
Yes, I would like to nominate Monica.
Okay, I thought that might be what you said, but it cut out for me a bit. Tell us more.
I could be wrong, but just the nomination on Martian seemed weird to me, and I got a feeling I have an evil social read on Monica.
Monica, tell us your defense.
I suppose it's fine. I'm a spent roll, so if we want to kill me for Vortex, I think that's perfectly reasonable. Yesterday's nomination, not on Malashan, was on sports. Was just sort of a lark. There's not really a lot of information to go on. There are noble pings that we're not chasing after, so I just sort of pointed to someone and see, just to see how they would feel under the knife. Yeah, kill me if you would like, but I think that we should be killing other people. Thanks.
It'll take 5.
Don't worry, there's a pacifist. It's gonna be fine.
At least get this block.
5 is enough. Last call for nominations, given that we have somebody on the block. I'll close in 15 seconds if I don't hear one.
Resnora nominates Bambi.
Okay. Rez nominates Bambi. Tell us more.
So we have this kind of sitting untested tea lady claim at the top. There's information suggesting that tea lady may be drunk or evil or whatever. If we want to do a tea lady check, I think we can check Bambi and learn information from it. We don't have to do this, but we may have to at some point. So we can kill someone else today if you want, but I just wanted to make sure we're still talking about that, and yeah.
Bambi, your defense.
I prefer not to let Monica, and we see tomorrow is going to die.
It will take 5 to tie and 6 to beat.
I honestly don't like that we put Monica on the block here.
2 is not enough. Again, 15 seconds.
Monica nominates Rosanna.
Monica nominates Rosanna. Why?
I'm a spent artist. I've asked my question, which is the general and creative question. The demon has this feature. Rosanna has this feature. Also, Rosanna is claiming Tea Lady. I do not like it when Tea Ladies start knifing their neighbors. It feels like a very minion kind of thing to do. But also, Rosanna could easily be a true Tea Lady that is leech hosted. Because the way I phrased my question is the one we need to kill to end the game. So I think we should test this instead. If you want to kill me, that's fine, but I think Rosanna would be a more interesting execution because I'm just a spent artist.
Rosanna, your defense.
Wonderful. If I am a demon candidate, I'm probably not going to die here, so I will just say that I am Sarah Novus mad as the tea lady. I am actually the monk.
Rosanna has been executed and dies. Good night.
Yes, thank
Okay,
you.
well that explains it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, all right.
Well,
Took care of that right quick.
yep. It is still showing the vote is up for me though, so you're gonna have to cancel that. There we go.
All right. I wonder if people can socially read that as evil and push it on the players. There, that was bad. That was safe.
Possibly.
Okay. Well, let's go to just Hollow and then Sean and see what we do with the discretionary rolls if they're still alive.
Okay.
Hey, Hollow.
Hello.
What would you like to do?
I mean, Rosanna's broken and was executed for it, so I have no reason to continue locking that slot. This might be risky. I'm gonna make Bambi mad as the dreamer.
Okay. Thank you.
I am mad,
You are chosen by the Sarah Novus
of course.
for you to be the dreamer. How do you say dreamer in French?
Rêveur.
Rêveur.
Voilà, I can do like a bullshit information.
C'est toi.
Yeah, merci pour ta precise talk. No,
Au revoir.
Odashi. Merci.
Hello.
Make a choice.
Art, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so up down. I am very happy with my spot.
Yeah. So it's still a 1 for Malishon, though, because Art got another double false, right?
So still a 1. Tempted to send sports to Malishon, because the 1s are kind of important this long in the game now.
Maya did have an interesting suggestion earlier, which is what about sending sports to Sean? Because Sean is bluffing to have dreamt Rosanna as the drunk. And if we, get that information corroborated, it does at least clarify some stuff about the game. Like, it's not a Vortox game because both the librarian and a dreamer have have been seen the same person as potentially the drunk, right?
I'm down. I think in a Vortox game, if that person wasn't the drunk, I'd probably show them as the dreamer. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I mean,
but
I think
it does like, point towards, if that's what we're showing, I think it points sports specifically towards this information is just correct and it's not
that's
not a
that's
Vortex.
fair. Malishon might actually be a better person to show than stay supposed to. So I'm down for that.
Yeah, because Mal's number is most likely going to be changing, as long as they live, is going to be changing from that 1 to a 0 now that Art is dead, so.
Yeah, that will be potentially game-solving info. We'll see.
It could very well be, yeah.
Could also just be sports that Odashi making stuff up to.
It could be. Monica's bluffing her artist question as being, does the demon have an R in their name? And I think is going to be giving a yes, so that's pointing at, art or sports specifically. And now that Art's dying, it's just going to be sports.
All right, so we go to sports, we say Sean, we go to Malishon, we say 1, and we are done.
Yep.
Hello.
We think that Sean is the best person for you to talk to.
This is a weird game. Thank you.
I'll take that as a compliment, question mark. You're welcome.
No, it's a vibe thing. This game has some incredibly weird vibes right now, just between the players.
All right, thanks. Hey, Mal.
Hello.
Navean, how many honks is this? It's 1 honk.
1 honk, thank you very much.
Just felt like we hadn't had enough honks recently.
That's true, so have some more.
Okay, we should. The last thing we do is a spy, so not too much of an update anymore. Just the Cernova's token and what is up with Art, and that should be it, right?
Yeah.
Did Monica escape?
Did Monica escape? I don't see Monica having escaped. No, Monica's just, not there.
Oh. I like, there's definitely a Blake cabin where Monica should.
Yes, but Monica's also not in town square, so. Monica appears to have just maybe accidentally disconnected.
Should we message?
Okay. Monica's electricity went out for a second, but she.
Oh, she did say that. She did say that. I remember.
Yeah, she should be on her way back.
Okay.
Tomato, please don't do that in game chat where people can see that we're potentially waiting on a player and a specific player.
That's, yeah.
We need to communicate with people who have disappeared via DMs. Because we don't want to accidentally give any hints to other players who were visiting in the night. I mean, it's too late. That's already done, but
I mean,
in the future, this is not just a message for Tomato, but for anybody else who is considering you know, trying to help out in chat or whatever.
I think it's fine. I think it could be that we just noticed that one person was missing before we hit the 10 square button.
It could be, but the thing is that you
Hopefully it
can't
won't
actually
impact anything.
guarantee that players won't read into it. So
Yeah,
if
we
you
could
can't
hope.
guarantee that players won't read into it, then you know. If you want, I can just DM Monica what the updates were, and
Yeah, let's just do that.
yeah, I'll just send it to her via a DM, and she can get back when she can.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the button. Hey, everybody. We were just waiting for some power to return for one of our players, so we're all good now. You know, Vulcans have a proud tradition of loving their art, fun fact, but the demon doesn't because art's dead.
Huh.
Sean, can we
That's
chat?
helpful.
Who is that?
Yeah, let's
How
go.
was sports?
Malashan, want to have that chat?
Tell me about this artiste question.
Sure. I asked if the one we need to kill to win the game has an R in their name, and I received a yes. So that's you, Art, Bruce, but the only people left alive are Res, Nora, and Sports.
Okay, so that would be me, Bruce, Art, Sports, Rez.
Yep.
Okay.
And of the ones alive, Sports is maybe the one I want to kill. But if it's a Vortox game, which is feeling kind of likely
I think it's Vortox.
Okay. So if it's a Vortox game, then we're on the other half of the question, and it's someone that does not have the letter R in their name.
So Malashan, Mia, Sean, Hello, or you, of course, but you wouldn't put that.
I mean,
or
you know,
Bambi. A lot of candidates left in the
Bambi,
Vortox
yeah.
world, isn't there? Yeah,
Yeah.
Bambi and Sean are in a hard double claim, as far as I can tell.
Really? Bambi's... Wait. What's Bambi claiming?
Dreamer, I thought.
Oh, Dream... You're right. She said Dreamer in Town Square.
So
Interesting.
Both
I
Bambi
mean...
and Sean told me they dreamed me as the drunk.
Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so you're the drunk monk that was tea lady mad for 2 days?
Mm.
Okay,
Or I'm just the real monk, and that's a lie or
Interesting.
Vortox.
Okay.
I
How are
received
you
your name
enjoying
last
the new
night.
role?
It's
Received my.
So my issue with the role is entirely a personal thing. With the gambler, I hate when people go, "Hey, I'm the gambler." Hard claim to me, because that just puts such a social pressure on someone, and I'm way too nervous to do that a lot of the time. And the High Priestess is just that incarnate, and that's social anxiety to me.
Okay. And you said that you got my name last night?
I got your name last night, which is interesting, because I don't know, after the last two names that I learned, I wasn't expecting to actually get interesting. You're in a double claim, good sir.
Well, I'm guessing that you got my name because I got Resnora as the noble or another character, so my guess is that you got me because I actually got a good character, so it's not a where it can't be a Vortox.
Who'd you get first night?
Rosanna as either the drunk or the DA.
Okay.
Oh, librarian philosopher in it too.
Yeah, Hallow's looking pretty juicy as a demon candidate.
Hollow's looking pretty juicy as probably a minion candidate, but I'm fine with killing Hollow or Monica then.
I'm the savant.
What'd you get?
Day one, there's a DA in play, or there's a mutant in play.
Okay.
Day two, there's one fewer drunk or poison players than yesterday, or exactly 4 good players woke to their own ability last night. So far, I've only been able to track 2 good players waking to their ability.
Yeah, same here. Interesting. Even none of the claims out of the living players would have woken. Other than, I guess we got Monk up there.
Yeah, so if we believe Monk, and if we believe Bambi's claim, then now I have 3.
Yeah. Do you have Malachon and Sports?
I do. I don't have Sports. I have Malachon. My 3 would be Malachon, Rosanna, and Bambi at that point.
It'd be Sports too if Sports... So Sports told me High Priestess.
Okay, so that would be 4, and that would point to that being true. And if that's true, then it rules Sports out as that evil team member. So then we're down to Hallow, Sean, and Mia as possible demons. It's not bad.
That's pretty good. Okay, all right. Let's see what we could do as dead people.
Gee, if only we'd have talked before we were dead.
If they solve that as the truth.
That's fine, but one of us is super important, you know?
I love you, Art.
All right, bye, Bruce.
So, yeah, we can hope for the evil team that does get cleared up and that Sean gets seen as the dreamer rather than Bambi. What's Bambi mad as again? Bambi's mad as something, and I forget what today, but...
I'm gonna out this to people I trust. I'm the philosopher who went artist, and my question was, are all of Malachon, Bambi, and Resnora good? And I got a yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
I kind of hate that, but thanks.
I've heard of a high priestess who was told to talk to me after I did that, or made that question. So... that limits the evil team to...
Night 1, I mean, I wouldn't have got registered for anything, but there is a world where it's a Vigor and Bruce was Vigor killed and I'm poisoned, but I don't want to work under that assumption yet.
Yeah, I'd have to explain my first Night 1 in that world, and I'm not sure if I can.
I
don't think anything...
Does a spy misregistering count as malfunctioning?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So it could be a spy misregistering to someone, and then
that's potential, I guess. I'm just trying to work out what are other ways if it. Yeah.
So, I'm starting to come to the conclusion I'm probably just the drunk, but it's it's hard to tell.
Was it?
Definitely gonna talk about you behind your back. Totally.
I didn't dream of Bruce.
Okay.
Everybody
hello,
dreams of
everybody.
Bruce.
It is discussion nomination time.
Well, something has come to light.
Sure has.
I need to ask a general question from the town. Sean, feel free to not have to answer this. Has Sean been claiming Dreamer the whole game?
Yes.
Or only just now?
Yeah.
No,
John claimed Dreamer day 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, both
I'm trying to ask
John's
because we know
claims
there's...
on day 1 are now double claims.
I think this could be just to say who don't want to die, who want to die. So,
Bambi, you're seeming very, very disinterested in not killing your hard double claim. I find that very interesting.
Yeah, it's weird.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
Sean, does your info seem to line up with what people are claiming?
I wasn't sure because of what I got night 1, but it seems to now have, because I dreamt Resnora last night and I got Noble and Baron.
Okay.
Okay.
What is Resnora claiming?
I've claimed Noble since day 1.
Okay.
I even said publicly in
That's why I
town,
wanted
I'm
to-
the Noble, but I won't give you my
And that's
thing
why I wanted to
until they're
dream
dead.
Resnora last night, just to make sure that that lined up, just to make sure it wasn't a Vortox.
Does your night 1 information make sense?
Well, Rosanna was my night 1, and I got drunk or DA. So my guess is that they were just the drunk, if my info was correct, because they wouldn't have gotten Serenovus by the DA, or if they were the DA, the Serenovus wouldn't have picked them.
That's really good to know.
That's
really
actually
good.
super fucking
that's
useful
why
information.
I dream also night 1 on Rosana.
Nominations are open.
I nominate Monica again.
Bambi nominates Monica. Tell us why.
I saw yesterday in the night Monica was either the Philo or Serenovus, so yeah, I had a feeling it's maybe a bluff. So I would like to remove this player.
One of your thoughts.
That's funny because I'm most definitely not the Serenovus, and I'm also not the Philosopher, so, I mean, it could be a Vortox game. My question is consistent with it maybe being a Vortox, but I don't think that Bambi's the real dreamer. I think that the other half of the double claim is probably more correct, so don't kill me, kill Bambi.
Take 4.
Bambi's good, I think.
What?
We should
Or at least not the kill.
But
I really
what-
feel like we should get
why
Monica
this
the
and
Wild.
not one of the double claims?
Because
we just had
sometimes we have information on double claims that suggests that they're not claims.
Well, no, both of them.
4 is enough.
We know for a fact that both of them have been claiming Dreamer since the very beginning. We also know that both of them have gotten at least one correct without previous pushes.
Monica nominates Sean.
Monica. Nominate Sean, tell us why.
Apparently Bambi is good, despite dreaming me incorrectly. I'm being in a hard double claim. So let's kill the other half. Thanks.
Sean, your defense.
I mean, like Resnora said, I think there's a reason sometimes to keep double claims around, especially with this script. We don't know if Bambi is Serenovus tonight. Maybe Bambi's the mutant. I'm not sure, but I feel like I'm getting good information now, and if I hopefully keep living, that I can get at least a couple more nights of good info.
4 to tie and 5 to move.
I mean, if you're just going to tunnel on this, you can kill me, but I do think that we have a lot more useful kills than a spent artist at this point in the game.
That's okay, Monica. I think we kill you today and then Sean tomorrow.
2 is not enough. So somebody's on the block. 15 seconds.
Wait, why me tomorrow?
Monica is
What's
pushing
the other
on
thing we
some-
wanted to clear?
Monica is
Monica's
pushing on
pushing
somebody
very hard.
that directly contradicts the information she got.
All right, Monica is executed and dies. Good night, everybody.
What?
Ding!
Okay.
Just evil. Just evil.
Hello.
Alright, well, Rosanna's on to Sean. I think, like, for the wrong reasons, but, like, that happens in Clock Tower all the time, right?
It definitely can. We could have had our pacifist spy save, but you play it with no dashi poison.
Yeah, you put me in as a storyteller, which means that, you know, the pacifist isn't gonna be able to function.
I don't know if I would actually save a spy in that situation. I think that, like, it's, I don't know, it could be that execution.
Yeah, that's fair.
Uh,
Alright, well, we can take the abnormal token off of Art.
and the dead token, mad token
Yeah.
gone. That looks correct. I realized after the fact that we did send sports to 2 people with claim Dreamer the whole game, which was weird, but
Yes,
Oh,
well,
well.
on night 1, we didn't know that Bambi was going to be claiming Dreamer instead of Library.
I did hear her claim that to sports on day 2, but it's okay.
But, you know, if Bambi doesn't out exactly, like, what's going on with her, like, today, then people might be looking a little bit sideways at sports, possibly.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I was a Serenovus, would I move it or not, but I guess we can find out by visiting Hollow.
We can.
Hello. Hello.
You're in a good character.
Yeah. I want to keep locking Bambi as the dreamer, but I don't know if that's the best idea, considering that now people suddenly want to nominate Sean, but I also feel like Bambi's close to breaking, and that would be really good. So I think I am going to keep it there. If this comes back to bite me, then so be it.
Thank you very much. Sarah, Dreamer?
How would I do? Do I break my nest will not kill Sean? I don't know. I saw Sean as the sage. We swapped the wall.
Good luck.
Oh, see.
Hey, Sean.
Hey.
Time to murder.
Oh, fun. Alishon.
You have got it.
Thank you.
Well,
Um,
I know we had discussed giving Malishon to sports tonight because Mal would be going from the 1 to the 0, but now Mal is dead.
I'm not sure there's a better player anyway.
I mean, what about Mia? Mia hasn't worked the entire game.
Oh, that's a good point. No, we should do Mia.
Like,
That's a great point.
Mia's neighbors, like the 2 on the left are dead, and then the second one on the right is dead. So if there's an Odashi, Mia would be suspecting it to be Sean, right?
We should send sports to Mia. I agree. That is a great point. And that is that's it. Most of the night rolls are gone now. Just sports left for the good players.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, sports. We think the best person for you to talk to tomorrow would be Mia.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, unfortunately, Monica in game chat is correct. When I am storytelling, pacifists aren't real. Through no lack of trying, pacifists aren't real.
Well, the fact that this one has lived for a while and still hasn't done anything is certainly a sign of something going on.
Mm-hmm. I think maybe the evil team would be like attempting to paint Mia as evil. But they'd have to paint. I mean, the information is out there, right? A mathematician won on the first night with the noble having pinged off of, like, say, Monica, who people think are evil, Monica the spy, and Mia the other evil player, and that's where the night 1-1 came from. That's definitely a potential world, but evil have to try to push into that. I think maybe to get Mia seen as evil and not just good. But on the other hand, people think that Hallow could be evil as well, and having both Monica and Hallow in the Noble Ping, that could be the solve that people end up getting to.
Makes sense. So let's bring everybody back. Good morning, town. Bad morning, Malishon, who died in the night.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Mathematician with straight ones until I died.
Okay.
This is really good, right? Because now I only have one living neighbor.
I dream of Sean, so it's confirmed. Sean is the sage, so Sean is good.
Can somebody please explain why this double claim is being shoved under the
Sports,
rug?
come to Dudley Town. Come to Dudley Town with me.
Sean is definitely good. Sean is just the sage.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of respecting the wishes of one of the two. One of the two of them is the librarian who saw a drunk between Rosanna and Malishon.
But the problem is that both of them have had correct dreamers, and neither of them have backed down.
Right. One of them does that. I believe one of them is claiming Dreamer to try to get killed in the night, so that the demon wastes a kill on the librarian.
All right, you know what? I don't understand the play at all, but sure, fine, whatever.
Right.
Sure, fine, whatever. So be it.
So, who have you gotten?
Names. They genuinely have done me very little good other than figuring out there was a Dreamer double claim.
Yeah.
Which apparently we're all just hand waving, so I don't know what to think of my information anymore.
Here's the thing. I don't think either of them are the demon. Right?
Understandable.
At worst, one of them's a spy. But I don't think either of them are the spy.
I don't think this is a spy game. And if this is a spy game, then we need to kill Hollow.
Yeah, what is Hollow claiming?
A role that should not be alive if it's a spy game. Let's go with that.
Okay. Because I got High Priestess or Monk from Hollow, which is very clearly claimed elsewhere. So,
yeah,
both of them.
They said they told complete utter nonsense on the first day.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't trust Hollow or Mia right now. I also don't trust this double claim, but apparently we're side skirting it. And
sure. Do you know what Bruce is?
I don't have a claim for Bruce actually, but like my current worldview
is
like.
Huh? Is High Priestess not on the tool? How do I?
Oh yeah, it's the third. It's the thumbs up.
Oh right, gotcha.
My current world is that Monica, Sean, and Sports are evil.
Yep, I'd believe that.
But I don't know. That's kind of vibes more than anything.
Both? Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think we have to go for Sean today, and then if he doesn't die, go for you as the leech host.
Yeah. I mean, I'm so down. I'm so down. Kill Sean.
Yeah, I don't think we kill you. I don't think we kill you yet, though, because I'm worried about how many evils are left alive. So I think we wait and see if Sean doesn't die.
If I'm the host, I'll make it to Final 3 anyway, and we can just kill me then.
Oh, but if there's a bloody DA, Sean's probably protected right now.
That's true. I guess there's no... Well, I don't think there's a DA either, because a DA would have saved Monica, right?
Maybe? Yeah.
Shoot into one of those.
I would love to kill Hallow. And like maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just misreading them, but like I'm a pissed off butler who didn't get to vote day one, so I want revenge.
That's okay. I'm fine with Hollow. We still got to go after Mia and Sean, and I think we might have the executions for those.
Yeah, Mia,
we might only have one of those
executions. Is weird, and Sean, who can tell about Sean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Probably wouldn't being.
At this point,
yeah, I think so.
I deleted my other thing, and I have heard nothing about where he's been sent, which, to be fair, is a good play if he is actually the High Priestess, because I am of the opinion that High Priestesses should be much less open with their information compared to how they have been.
What was the other thing you dreamt Sean as? Was it the Nodashi?
No, I dream Sean of a Dreamer or Baron, so Sean is not taking
Sean could be the Nodashi.
No.
Hello, everyone. This is your town talking on Town.
It's possible that Bambi is just the drunk. Either way, Sean could be the Nodashi. That could explain it. There's limited demon candidates from the information that I've heard in town, and Sean is one of them.
Yeah, we have to clear the Sean world.
No, I'd rather really push on Mia today.
Yeah, at this point, look, at this point we have somebody who's pretty publicly claiming pacifist that hasn't saved anybody.
That back to Sean and Odashi, right?
Well, Mia.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, here's my thing. I think I'm the leech host, or I'm sat next to Sean the Nodashi. So I would love for you to kill Sean first. You can definitely kill me. And if I am the host, I'll make it to the end anyway. And if I'm the Nodashi or something and I make it to the end, I'm absolutely getting executed final day. So
look, we have 6 players alive. We have 2 executions left this game. We need to make them count. Yes. And right now, as weird as this whole double claim situation with Dreamer is, I don't think either of them are specifically the demon. And I need to look elsewhere.
The information that I have that I've talked with Micah about suggests that like the demon is one of 3 people, 2 or 3 people. And we have 2 executions. Sean is one of them.
Here's my thing though. Sean has essentially been claiming Dreamer since day one. Has had information that initially they didn't think was correct, but turned out to be correct because of the Serenovus madness on Rosanna.
I have a thought on that. That I can't, if I'm sober, which I think I am, I can't make my information work without a spy misregistering night one. So in that world, Demon gets Dreamer as a bluff. They have a spy they speak to early day one, get the full Grim. They can do whatever they want with it.
That's entirely possible. Yeah.
So how confident are you in the spy, Malshan?
So I'm a mathematician with a 1 night 1. From all the claims I've got, I can't see anywhere I get a 1 from like poisoning from a leech host or a Nodashi on night 1 that makes sense. Like all of the night 1 information I've got seems to be either not able to be poisoned right now or cleared. So I'm thinking most likely the noble got the spy registering as good and another evil in their pings.
So if you're confident in that, my day one information was there's either a DA in play or there is a mutant in play. So that may help you with the world building or to eliminate one of those 3 candidates.
In almost all of my worlds, one of your neighbors is the Nodashi, and I think my numbers mean that you've got either 2 true or 2 false every day.
Fine, absolutely.
Nominations are open.
And with Mia not proccing at all, that might mean just Sean is Nodashi.
Can I have the floor here real quick,
Yeah,
please?
of course.
If we think it's a spy game, Hollow should not be alive. Let's start there. There is Hollow, no offense, you should not be alive if it's a spy game. In addition, again, as said, we have limited amount of time here, and we really need to be pushing demon candidates right now. I don't think, as weird as I think this whole Dreamer situation is, I don't think Sean is a demon because of it.
Sports. Arts savant information is strange, and Mia has it procced.
Yeah, I'm so sure that Sean's demon.
Sports, I would like to point out that exact same argument works perfectly for you. Why are you still alive?
Because I'm a role that doesn't add anything. You are a role that adds quite a lot.
I think if Sports is evil, Sports is likely just the spy.
Sports, you're the High Priestess, right?
That is correct.
Okay, I think
there is
Sports you can out
so much info which can be gleaned from a High Priestess. Maybe that's just my personal opinion. But I think it's way more powerful than people give it credit for. And I don't see why you're alive.
Given my claims, I don't think my information means a lot. First day, I learned Bambi, couldn't get any positive claim out of them. Second day, I learned Bruce on the night Bruce died.
You learned me because I had information that would have been valuable for town to have.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You would have shared that if you had added anyways. Because
I haven't shared it with anybody. I haven't shared it publicly. I've been sharing it with people privately, but I have not shared it
Then
publicly.
color me wrong.
This is our second call for nominations.
I'm more inclined to trust Sports at this point, based on what I know about Bambi and Bruce.
I think there's a very viable world where Sean's a Nodashi and Sports is a minion, and that's why Sports is trying to turn us away from it. So I really want to kill Sean today. I think I might be wrong, but it's like all of my info's pointing there.
Yeah, I agree, and also there's also a viable world where Art is the drunk, Bambi's a minion, Sports is Nodashi poisoned, and it's Sean still.
Oh, it could be Mia and Hallow.
Could be Mia and Hallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess I feel like as the pacifist claim, you can definitely think I'm evil. That's extremely fair, but I feel like you should kill the other player first, right? Like just in case I do actually proc. And
All right, I'm gonna do a 15-second countdown.
Sports nominates Mia.
All right, Sports has nominated Mia.
I need to roll through the thought process here because it is not making sense. We're believing to trust Mia because they haven't procced because we think they're sat next to a Nodashi, not because we think it's a bluff. Please, somebody explain to me why that is the prevailing thought.
Mia, your defense?
If I were the DA, I would have picked Monica, 100%. Like the tea leaves are very readable. I think Pacifist is a really weird bluff if I'm not the DA. We're supposed to be going after demon candidates. I think Sean is a very clear candidate based on mechanical info, so I would rather they die.
It will take 3 today.
I'll say this out loud as well. I really think Sean's the better kill today for the living players.
Yeah, when we have like Art having weird info and Mia not proccing, it kind of seems like a Nodashi and Sean. That's the reason why.
I really don't like this now.
Yeah.
Like, people I'm convinced are good voted on that, and it made no sense to vote on it.
3 is enough. Closing in 15 seconds with somebody on the block.
Mia nominates Sean.
Mia nominates Sean. Tell us why.
Same rationale as before. I think I'm either the leech host or sat next to a Nodashi. In either case, I want Sean to die, and then you can kill me later.
Sean, your defense, please.
I mean, it makes sense that I could be a possible demon candidate, and I can understand why you'd want to put me on the block instead of Mia. I'm leaning towards Mia and Hallow, specifically with Hallow being the demon, because I saw Mia last night as either the Pacifist or the Serenovus. But if the information makes more sense to put me on the block, go right ahead.
It'll take 3 to tie, 4 to move.
I will say, in most of my worlds, the last 2 people voting are evil in my book, I think. So-
The amount
Why did we put?
of
Why
dead
did we
votes
use
on
so
that
many?
is
Why did we use so many dead votes?
I do.
Why?
That's the thing, people are not going for it.
I didn't trust that
Sean
either
is-
Monica or Hollow was going to keep their hands up.
So 7 is enough. It can technically be beaten, but probably not. So I'm going to close it at 10.
I think Sean is good.
That's a lot of hands.
I'm
I
just
don't think
mad
so.
to be. I'm just mad to be the dreamer by the Serenovus. So.
Bambi is executed and dies. Good
Bambi!
night.
Oh my god!
No!
Oh my god.
that.
I think that this is a case where you do the execution, even though they might just kill Sean tomorrow. All right. It's kind of a wild amount of ghost votes used to be broken up by Sarah Madness. Yeah, that is true. All right, well, let's go to the people. Hey, hello. 2 executions to your name. What do you want to do next?
I don't know how I can save this.
Oh, I just realized I was still muted to chat. My bad.
Because Sean is quite obviously the demon from that save, I think. I don't think that good will take their eyes off of that.
Well, for the record, if I was a storyteller and that was a good player that everybody is convinced is evil, I would absolutely start him to execute that. So good goes for it again and loses. But
Okay.
yeah, people might go to that anyway. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're not going to execute me if I self-Sarah and break.
You can guess that would be highly unlikely.
Sorry?
You can assume that is a highly unlikely thing I would do to end the game by Serenovus execution on an evil player.
Yeah. I'll just make myself mad as the mutant and see what happens.
All right, thank you. Hey, Sean, kill somebody, please.
Okay, well, first off, I owe Bambi a fruit basket and a big bouquet of flowers. But I'll be killing sports, please.
You have got it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Info is down. We should hang back a little while. Keyshawn's the dreamer.
Yeah, I kind of wish Hallow had moved the maddening onto a trusted good player like Resnora, maybe. Just because.
Because that might actually cause an
Yeah.
execution, and this madness will literally never cause an execution. I'm never gonna do that.
Well, not only that, but people are theorizing that Bambi is just a Cerenovus who has made herself mad in order to save Sean the demon. But if you can have somebody provably show that the Cerenovus is not actually dead, then Bambi can't be the Cerenovus who did that. Therefore, Sean could still be the demon in that world, sure, but Bambi specifically cannot be the minion who was saving a demon, and it at least makes people rethink that world.
Okay, well, that is probably enough time. I think I think the logical thing to do is to tap Sean to test if he's a leech, and then tap me on 3 if Sean is the leech, but...
Also, there's information out there that there could potentially be a DA in play, right? So I think that does make sense, but town has to come to that consensus, you know?
Yeah. I think it makes sense for town to have figured out the artist poison. I still think it was good of that. I still think an alternate world of, like, Sean's good because he's the dreamer and there's a DA in play that just missed or got executed or whatever. It's still totally viable.
Right.
Okay, let's hit the button. Good morning, town. It is my great displeasure to announce that with the town's dwindling numbers that we've had to cancel sports.
Well, it's not sports.
Ooh, that's actually great.
That's sports.
Can't be sports.
Let's talk.
Need to talk more as a group here.
Yes.
We, as the good team, are fighting so hard against our own information that we are letting just the entire game slide.
What information are we fighting against?
Why would we have put so many dead votes yesterday on a vote that didn't go through if we weren't fighting each other?
Because
something's not clicking right here, and we need to try and get everything lined up so we get the right execution here. We need to slow down and figure this out.
I think there's a decent chance it was self-mad Cerenovus, because there were a ton
Really?
of
Yeah, I think I'm going to think you're just evil.
If that's the case, then I must be the drunk. And if I am the drunk, then Art's information is still wrong, which means that Sean is still probably just a Nodashi anyway. So,
Art,
regardless of what happened yesterday.
I already did, but I'll put it in there again.
For what it's worth, my number went up to 01 last night. That could be Bambi, or it could be Monica, who... I have at least some worlds where Monica is, like, a spy. Just based on the mathematician numbers we have kicking around. It could be just that Monica's finally...
night?
No, because the spy can register as good even when
dead.
Oh,
cool. Yeah, sorry, of course. Yeah.
It's like Recluse, but the other way.
What are you, Hello?
I'm the Oracle.
Weird. Okay. So you say Sean could be the spy, and we have still no vocal.
Oh no, I'm saying Monica was probably the spy.
I don't know. For me, between you and Mia, I think you are evil, but it's my point of view.
I guess it just feels strange to me because I feel like mechanically, Sean is as good of a demon candidate as I am.
For me, I wanted to kill Halo yesterday or Mia, so I didn't understand the nomination of Sean. And if Sean is the demon, then I'm wrong. Oh, sorry, but it's my rate. Why are you not playing this game?
Yeah.
And if you have Heart, you think you're next to the Nodashi? So everybody think it's Sean? Oh, if you think it's Sean, it's
okay.
Sean.
Bambi, are you still claiming Dreamer?
No, I was the librarian who saw a trunk between Marashan and Resonar. That's why I didn't push on the T-Lady claim.
Okay.
For me, Halo was best. I don't know. Just evil. I don't know if the demon or I don't know, but evil. I got evil vibe on you.
I do think Halo could be evil.
But Sean, so it means we have a spy. So it means the spy gave the Grimoire to Sean.
I mean, that sounds like it could have happened.
I mean, we can't just execute according to Bambi's intuition for the entire game.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like this game has just been a complete and utter push on nothing concrete, and we really need to slow down and work it out.
All right, everybody. This is your final 4, as it is 4. We're going to need to hear from living players at some point soon as to what they would like to do today.
So I will say I didn't think we pushed on nothing yesterday.
Yeah, I think
a
it's
lot
really
of
unfair to
mechanical
say we pushed on nothing.
that we would have
Posted
thought.
all of my. I just posted all of my Dreamer info in chat.
We have really good reason to go for Sean. There's good evidence that Mia is poisoned. There's good evidence that Art is poisoned. I think it's really unfair to say we're going off nothing.
Sean, I'm not the mutant.
Oh, it could be. I could be
That's
the
just
leech
what I got from my info last night.
Yeah, you're
could it be
What is
another?
I don't think there's any way you get that if you're truly a healthy and sober dreamer.
So, Marshan, for you, the demon is Sean.
Thank you, Eileen
I
Chan.
think so. Now I've seen the Dreamer info, it's possible that Hallow's the leech and Mia's the host. But I don't understand Art's info then, I think. I'm trying to go back to Art's info and figure out. Because I still think Art's info isn't right.
Art's
Because for
info
me,
suggests
Halo
that there's a
was
mutant
just-
in play, but if Hollow is the leech, then there's no mutant in play.
Because for me, Halo seems more evil, but
I mean,
I
there's
don't know.
a couple possible.
All right, I do need to hear from alive players what they would like to do.
So do we think we have 3 evils alive? I don't think so.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I have an Oracle 1.
Yeah. Well, I feel like you could be evil. I do feel like one of Monica or Bambi has to be evil, though. In almost all the worlds that I'm making.
I am like, here's if we have all
15-second
evils
countdown
alive,
until the day ends.
if we have all 3 evils alive, then we've been completely bamboozled. So.
I don't think we have the votes if there's 3 evils alive either, do we?
Nope.
Oh, no, we do. Art and sports as well, but yeah.
5 seconds.
Mia
Someone
nominates Malashan.
Mia nominates Malashan, that as well.
It would be really dumb for us to lose to a Vortex somehow here, so we might as well.
I don't think Corpse gets that. It'll take 2 votes to put somebody on the block today.
Can we keep it at 2?
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
3 is enough, closing in 10 seconds.
Who was your 1 on Hallow? Which 2 people died that day?
It was the most recent night, so Bambi and Sports.
Okay.
There's a world where it's neither of them, and Monica is a spy who just registered as evil for the first time correctly.
Hey, Malashat's corpse is executed and is already dead. Good night.
All right, well, they decided to go for the corpse kill, which is certainly sensible when Vortox is on the script. And certainly a better choice than what Sean's information is saying, which is, hey, maybe we should tap Hallow in case that's a leech.
Or kill me as the host.
Right, so... I really think it would be useful for Hallow to move the Serenovusing probably to a trusted good player.
Yeah. Well, let's see what happens.
Hello.
Or those tentacles strangling for the night?
Oh god, this is getting tough. Okay, Mia.
Okay. It will be Mia. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Hello?
Oh.
Hey, choose a player and get a character.
I just tapped back in and I saw you in the chat and you hadn't said anything. I was like, huh? Did I miss something? Myself as the insert role here. You're not going to execute me.
Okay, yeah, my push to talk about it.
No.
So you are. We'll just say you're the meeting again.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right.
Interesting kill on Mia. It means that Sean's trying to frame Rez and Hallow is evil. I'm not sure that's gonna work, but I guess we'll find out.
I think I don't see Sean getting out of this, but we'll see. Give a little extra time for some dreams. I will say that I am very Malashad solving all that math info. It just warmed my heart.
Yes, it's definitely nice when maths can solve where all of their wrong info is coming from.
Yep. All right. Let's go back to town. Hello again, everybody. This is your final three, consisting of Resnora, of Sean, and of Hollow, because Mia is no more.
Well, that helps
Oh,
a
that's
bit.
amazing. Oh, that's amazing.
I fucking hate this.
Host die.
You're not the leech host, I think.
I don't think it's a leech game. We don't have sign of a leeching.
I think Hallow's a minion over a demon, because Hallow I don't think had bluffs day one.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Especially Hallow gave at least me rules that I would think a demon would want to target.
Do we want to do a round robin?
I'm game.
A player facilitated round robin works fine.
Shall I start?
Rosanna.
Yep. I was the monk, died because I was Cyrenova mad for 2 days as the tea lady.
Bambi.
Laboyel, so drunk between Rosenwell and Malashad and made my twice as a dreamer.
Micah.
Butler, buttled for Hallow. Hallow refused to vote on things day one except for me.
I am the noble. My pings were Monica, Hallow, and Mia. Monica.
I'm the artist. I asked on day 2 whether the one we need to kill to win the game has an R in their name, and Resnor is the only one left.
Bruce.
I'm the philosopher. I went artist on night 1. I asked my artist question, are all of Malashan, Bambi, and Resnora good? And I got a yes.
Hello.
Oracle zeros until the last couple nights where I've got a 1, and very apologetic to Micah for immediately forgetting to vote on things. I have ADHD.
Sports.
Hi, Priestess.
Art.
Savant, my stuff's in chat. Not that anyone really cares.
I care.
I care.
No, I care. Sean.
Dreamer, updated info is in chat. I saw sports last night as High Priestess or Baron.
Mia.
Pacifist.
Alashon.
Mathematician, 111 died.
All right. So that'll be our first call for nominations.
And for what it's worth, I still think the world is Monica is the spy who misregistered to the noble because Hallow is the Serenovus, and that's my one on night one. And my other two ones are Art getting 2 true or 2 false, probably 2 false both times. And Mia didn't save anyone because Sean's no Dashi, and I'm tunneling a bit, but I don't see another world that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Sean,
Yeah.
Can I ask Sean, what is your personal reason why you think that your information on Rosanna and Hollow is incorrect?
Because Rosanna's claiming Monk, and I saw them as the drunk or the DA. I'm not sure about my info on Hollow, because I saw them as the mutant or the leech. I don't think that's incorrect. My world right now is Hollow's the leech, and either probably Reznor is the leech host, but that's the world I'm at.
I don't think it's.
And Reznor got 2 evils.
No.
I think there is a world where I'm the drunk and Bambi got good info, not Rosanna, and Sean's the minion to Hallow being the leech and Reznor are the leech host. I think it works, but I don't really believe it.
I don't think it's a leech game.
No, me neither.
Alright, this is your second call.
I just feel like me never procking is a lot of positional info, especially if we take the Savannah.
Yeah. So yeah, you could be poisoned by the Nodashi.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh shit, it's my fault.
The problem I have with that is that there's plenty of reasons why a storyteller may choose not to proc a pacifist, especially if it sells a world that the storytellers want to sell. So it's like, yes, on paper it looks, on paper it looks like Sean is the kill. But
I think if Mia was good and sober at some point, there's plenty of times then that could have fucked and it would have been reasonably balanced based on what I've got in the Grim.
Right.
I think you're the only good player alive, Rez, so like.
Yeah, please can whoever the good player is nominate Sean, please.
Right. Reznor nominates Sean.
Reznor nominates Sean. Tell us why.
I think my opinion on this doesn't actually fucking matter. The people who are dead want this and think I'm the only good player left. I'm inclined to agree that that may be the case. I still think there is a chance that I'm just the leech host, and I think we should have cleared this world day one rather than executing the butler. But we didn't do that, so we're here. Aon is only going to want to vote on this. So let's just do it and get this over.
Sean.
Yeah, I mean, both worlds make sense that either I'm the Nodashi or Reznor is leech hosted. I'm gonna be nominating Reznor next because that's the world that makes sense to me. But if this is what Town really wants, then go ahead and put it on the block. But I will be nominating Reznor after this.
2 is the majority today.
So we need 4.
Or
Yeah,
5.
we need at least 4 for
5, yeah, I guess.
You have votes on this.
Because Hallow, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's going to show up.
I mean,
well, we're committed either way. This is what it is now.
Yeah.
This is what y'all want.
5 is enough. There are 5 votes left. It can only be tied. Sean, do you want to nominate?
Sean, you're muted.
Yeah, no. If this is what Town wants, then I'll just leave it. If all we can do is tie and not beat it.
Okay. Hollow, same.
I mean, as Sean said, we can only tie it, and I don't think the dead players are going to raise their hands to tie it, and there's no reason to anyway, because that won't get us anywhere. We'll just lose.
All right, Sean is executed and dies. And I would like to congratulate the good team on their victory.
Whew.
You got it exactly right, Malashon.
A quick look around the Grim. Rosanna was indeed the drunk who is Serenovus mad as the tea lady, seen by Bambi, the librarian who saw Rosanna or Malashon as the drunk. Micah was the butler, mercilessly cut down on day 1 for being a butler on a Vortex script. Resnora was the noble who saw Monica, the Hollow, and Mia. That is because Monica is the spy who played artist. Bruce filoed into the artist on day one and asked a very strong question that confirmed 3 good players, and they were all good. There was no spy registration; they were just good. Hollow is the Serenovus who targeted Rosanna twice. I think Bambi also twice, and then Hollow twice. Was good. Excuse me. Sports was the High Priestess who saw Bambi first, because we thought that information about outsiders, pretty good information. We did show Bruce next because Bruce had a very powerful artist question, and if Sports went to Bruce and said, I'm the High Priestess and saw you, Bruce might have shared that information. It could really help the world building. We shared Sean next. Sean is claiming Dreamer with a similar info that Bambi had on Rosanna. It could help differentiate between like Vortox or non-Vortox worlds. Then I believe we showed Sports Mia for being a pacifist who's never saved anybody and thought that, Tad should probably look into that. Art was the savant. Art got all false info. There's no mutant in play and there's no DA in play. There was not one fewer drunk or poison player than the day before because Monica was not the artist who was drunk by Bruce. Monica was the spy. And 3 good players woke on the next night. If either Shot or Hollow was good, it would have been a 4. So it was kind of a... if you got all the claims on the Grim, it was kind of an interesting split on, the evil team and the other good players who woke and if they were evil or not. But it was false. Sean was the Nodashi. Sean poisoned Mia. Mia is the pacifist who never saved anyone. We put a pacifist to the spy in this game, but of course, that wasn't going to happen because the pacifist was just poisoned. And that leads us to Malishon, who warmed my heart and brought a tear to my eye by solving the mathematician info, meant that the nobles saw the spy and another evil player in their ping. So that was the misregistration there. And that Artemis got abnormal information twice in a row, and that was the source of the 1, the 1, and the 1. And that was your game of Live Long and Prosper. Resnor and Hollow will live long and prosper.
That night 1-1 for me was so powerful because there was nothing that made sense except for the noble misregistering, pretty much.
I had you down as the drunk, so I didn't know anything. I couldn't build that world at all.
There was a world where Bambi saw me as the drunk and Sean was lying about it, but Sean was still evil. So,
God, I should have made you mad as the drunk. That would have been great.
Yeah.